And now at 5, the latest on the Russian invasion of Ukraine. New video showing a Russian missile hitting an apartment building in the capital of Kyiv, as Russian ground troops are reportedly now being seen inside of the city. We have complete coverage tonight on the latest from Ukraine, as well as a show of support right here at home for people who are caught in the war zone.
Leaders from the U.S. and the European Commission announced a new economic actions against Russia tonight, including disconnecting Russia from the international financial system known as SWIFT. That decision is coming as the White House says $350 million is being sent in aid to Ukraine. Germany also sending weapons, changing a long-held policy not to send lethal weapons to conflict zones. And the Netherlands sending tanks. Ukraine's capital city Kyiv is under a strict curfew tonight, bracing for more attacks. Pentagon officials say it's believed Russian troops are ready to launch a coordinated assault at any time. Ukraine's president posted a video saying his country will continue to fight. Dozens have been killed in the conflict, and the United Nations says more than 150,000 people have been forced from their homes.
Now, most of those who are trying to get out of Ukraine are women and children, and there is a 2-day wait in some cases to cross the border into Poland. ABC's Aaron Katersky is in Ukraine tonight.
The Russian army's menacing advance put hundreds of thousands of people in motion, a mass flight out of the country.
We left yesterday. Took us about 18 hours to get here.
Here in Lviv, we met Kyle Mims of Fort Worth, his wife Amy, and their 2 kids. He's a professor in Kyiv, a place now too dangerous for his family.
And then as we left, you
could see the
tanks,
everything
missiles,
kind of
soldiers rolling into town. So we were like, this is not a good place for our kids.
At the Polish border, children carried toys. Their mothers carried the burden of escaping a war. Ina and her 12-year-old daughter had to leave her husband in Kyiv. She says she doesn't know what the future holds, but right now she's feeling fear and pain. Tens of thousands of Ukrainians have crossed an international border. Most are women and children. The men must stay behind to join the resistance. We're setting up a checkpoint, this man told us, just to be prepared.
The men in this country cannot leave. They've been conscripted into the fight, and without advanced weapons, they're doing what they can to protect their neighborhoods. They're filling sandbags, they've got tires, this makeshift checkpoint. They're also filling bottles with gasoline for Molotov cocktails.
The atmosphere has turned more tense. Normally teeming streets are quieter. And air raid sirens sometimes force life to move underground.
Over there's a water tank, and there's a couple of radiators. In case it's really cold, people can stay warm in here for as long as they need to.
Above ground, the Mims family bounces their suitcases over the cobblestone streets of this ancient city as they join the crush of Ukrainians trying to leave.